See, everything in life that hurts eventually heals, changes, or transforms into something else. That broken heart you have right now, 6 months from now, you will be stronger because of it. That financial struggle you are in, it is teaching you lessons about money that will make you wealthy one day. That failure you just experienced, it is redirecting you to something better. But quitting, that is a different story altogether. When you quit, you carry that with you forever. Every single day you have a choice. You can endure temporary pain that is building, shaping, and preparing you for greatness. Or you can choose the comfort of quitting, which feels good for about 5 minutes until you realize what you just gave up. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. Which one are you willing to carry? So when that voice in your head tells you to give up, I want you to think about who you will be in 10 years if you listen to it. Think about the conversations you will have where you start sentences with the words I used to, or I almost, or I could have been. Then think about who you will be if you push through this pain right now. Think about the conversations where you get to say, I did not quit, or I made it through, or this is what I overcame. You get to choose which story you will tell. A lot of you are sitting in your situation right now, thinking it is permanent. You are broke and you think you will always be broke. You are heartbroken and you think you will never love again. You failed at something and you think you are a failure. You are looking at where you are like it is a life sentence instead of a bus stop. But here is what you need to understand. Where you are is temporary. Where you're going is up to you. I need you to separate your current circumstances from your identity. You are not your bank account. You are not your relationship status. You are not your job title. You are not your current address. Those are all things that can change in a moment. You have seen it happen. People go from sleeping on couches to owning homes. People go from heartbreak to finding the love of their life. People go from unemployment to running companies. The only difference between them and the people who stay stuck is that they refuse to accept their current situation as their permanent reality. Your current situation is giving you information, not identity. It is telling you what needs to change, what you need to learn, where you need to grow, and who you need to become. It is not telling you who you are. Stop introducing yourself to yourself based on your circumstances. Stop waking up and looking in the mirror and seeing your problems instead of your potential. You are so much more than this moment you are in. Think about where you were 5 years ago. You are not there anymore, are you? Things changed. Situation shifted. You grew, you learned, you evolved. And 5 years from now, you will not be where you are today either, unless you decide to camp out in this place and accept it as permanent. But that is not what you are going to do. You are going to use this as fuel. You are going to let this season motivate you instead of define you. I have watched people transform their entire lives in less time than they thought possible. I have seen people go from rock bottom to the mountaintop faster than anyone predicted. And you know what every single one of them had in common? They made a decision that their current situation was not their final destination. They looked at where they were, acknowledged it, but refused to unpack their bags and live there forever. You need to start seeing yourself beyond your current circumstances. Close your eyes and see yourself winning. See yourself healthy. See yourself financially free. See yourself in love. See yourself successful. See yourself happy. See yourself at peace. That vision is not a fantasy. That is your future trying to pull you forward. But you have to stop being so committed to your current situation that you cannot see past it. The moment you realize that where you are is not where you have to stay, everything changes. Your energy changes. Your decisions change. Your effort changes. Because now you are not maintaining a permanent situation. You are passing through a temporary season. And people move differently when they know they are just passing through. So stop decorating your pain like it is your permanent home and start packing for where you are going next. Think about how a breakthrough actually works. You do not break through something when you are fresh and everything is easy. You break through something after you have been pushing against it with everything you have got. That moment right before the breakthrough is the hardest. It is the moment where the pressure is the highest, where the resistance is the strongest, where everything in you wants to stop. But it is also the moment where one more push changes everything. Most people quit 3 feet from gold. They dig and dig and dig, and right when they are about to hit the mother lode, they stop. They are tired. They are frustrated. They cannot see it yet, so they assume it is not there, and they walk away. Then someone else comes along, takes 3 more steps, and strikes it rich. The difference was not talent. The difference was not luck. The difference was 3 more feet of persistence. You have been building momentum this whole time, even when it did not feel like it. Every day, you did not quit at it up. Every time you pushed when you wanted to stop, you got stronger. Every failure taught you something. Every setback repositioned you. All of that has been creating pressure. And pressure is what creates breakthroughs. Diamonds are not made in comfort. They are made under intense pressure over time. What if I told you that the universe has a way of testing you right before your blessing shows up? It is like a final exam. Everything gets harder right before it gets better, because life wants to know if you really want it. Life wants to see if you are serious or if you were just playing around. When things get hardest, that is not a sign to quit. That is a sign that you are about to level up, and life is making sure you are ready for what is coming. Look at every major success story you know. Right before their big break, most successful people went through their darkest season. Right before they got the deal, they were broke. Right before they found love, they were heartbroken. Right before they got healthy, they hit rock bottom. The breaking point and the breakthrough are neighbors. They live right next to each other. So if you are at your breaking point, do not run away from that address. Your breakthrough lives next door. Here is what I need you to do. Instead of seeing your exhaustion as a stop sign, see it as a mile marker telling you how far you have come. You would not be this tired if you had not been putting in real work. You would not be at a breaking point if there was not something significant trying to break through in your life. So take a deep breath, dig a little deeper, and push past what feels like the end. Because what feels like the end is usually just the beginning of everything you have been working toward. You want to know why most people do not make it? It is not because they are not talented. It is not because they are not smart. It is not because they do not have opportunities. It is because when the discomfort showed up, they folded. They let temporary discomfort steal their permanent destiny. They chose immediate comfort over delayed gratification. And that one choice determined the entire trajectory of their lives. Change is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. Learning new things is uncomfortable. Getting in shape is uncomfortable. Building a business is uncomfortable. Healing from trauma is uncomfortable. Developing new habits is uncomfortable. Everything worth having requires you to sit in discomfort for a season. But here's the beautiful part. That discomfort is temporary. The change it creates is permanent. Think about anything you have ever accomplished that you are proud of. Did it come easily? Did it feel comfortable the whole time? Or did you have to push through some discomfort to get there? Maybe it was graduating from school. Maybe it was learning a skill. Maybe it was raising your children. Maybe it was overcoming an addiction. Whatever it was, I guarantee there was a season of discomfort attached to it. But you pushed through, and now you have something permanent that no one can take from you. The problem is that most people treat discomfort like an emergency. The moment they feel uncomfortable, they think something is wrong. They think they made a mistake. They think they should go back to what felt comfortable. But discomfort is not a warning sign. Discomfort is a growth sign. It means you are stretching beyond your old limitations. It means you are becoming someone new. It means change is happening. If you keep choosing comfort, you will stay exactly where you are. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Comfort wants you to stay the same. Comfort wants you to settle. Comfort wants you to play it safe. But your destiny is not in your comfort zone. Your destiny is on the other side of temporary discomfort. And the only way to get there is to push through it. I want you to reframe how you see discomfort. Stop seeing it as something to avoid and start seeing it as the currency you pay for the life you want. You want financial freedom. The discomfort is working those extra hours and making sacrifices now. You want a healthy body. The discomfort is changing your diet and working out when you do not feel like it. You want healthy relationships. The discomfort is having hard conversations and setting boundaries. Every dream has a price tag, and that price tag is always paid in temporary discomfort. So the next time you feel uncomfortable, do not run from it. Lean into it. Recognize it for what it is. It is not punishment. It is a payment you are paying now for something you will enjoy forever. And that is not a bad deal. That is actually the best deal you will ever make in your life. Temporary discomfort for permanent change. Temporary sacrifice for permanent results. Temporary pain for permanent gain. That is the exchange, and it is worth it every single time. Look, I get it. I know what it feels like when life knocks you down. I know what it feels like when people laugh at your dreams. I know what it feels like when the bills are due and the money is not there. I know what it feels like when you are doing everything right and things are still going wrong. But here is what I also know. Every single person you look up to, every single person you admire, every single person you think has it all together, went through their own version of hell before they got to where they are. You see people winning now, and you think they have always been winning. You see them on stages in boardrooms, in beautiful homes, living their best lives, and you assume it came easy for them. But what you do not see is the nights they cried themselves to sleep. What you do not see is the times they got rejected. What you do not see is the times they failed publicly. What you do not see is the times they wanted to quit but did not. What you do not see is the pain they pushed through to get to where they are. Nobody posts their rock bottom moments on social media. Nobody takes a selfie at their lowest point. Nobody writes a caption about their darkest hour when they are in it. They share that later after they have made it through, after they have turned their pain into purpose, after they have transformed their mess into a message. But trust me, the pain was real. The struggle was real. The doubt was real. The fear was real. They just did not let it stop them. If you could sit down with anyone you admire and ask them about their journey, they would tell you about the obstacles. They would tell you about the setbacks. They would tell you about the people who doubted them. They would tell you about the times they almost gave up. And then they would tell you why they kept going. They would tell you that the pain was temporary, but the purpose was permanent. They would tell you that the struggle was worth it. You need to stop comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. You are looking at the finished product and getting discouraged because you are still in the process. But every finished product started as a work in progress. Every masterpiece started as a mess. Every success story started with a struggle. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are right where everyone else was before they became who you admire. Your pain is not unique, but your response to it can be. Everyone goes through hard times. Everyone faces obstacles. Everyone deals with setbacks. The difference between the people you admire and the people you do not know is what they did with their pain. Some people let pain make them bitter. The people you admire let pain make them better. Some people let pain stop them. The people you admire let pain strengthen them. Same pain, different response, different outcome. So when you're going through something difficult, remember that you are in good company. Every great person you can think of went through this. Every successful person you admire overcame this. Every leader, every innovator, every change maker, every history maker has a testimony of pain they pushed through. And one day when you make it through this, you will have a testimony too. And your testimony will be the thing that helps someone else keep pushing when they want to quit. God does not give you your dreams on day one, because on day one, you are not ready for it. You would mishandle it. You would mismanage it. You would not appreciate it. You would not have the wisdom to sustain it. So life puts you through a process. That process looks like a struggle, feels like pain, and seems like punishment, but it is actually preparation. You are being developed for what you asked for. Every struggle you go through is building a specific strength you are going to need later. That financial struggle is teaching you how to manage money so that when you have a lot, you will not lose it. That relationship struggle is teaching you what you will and will not accept so that when the right person comes, you will recognize them. That career struggle is teaching you skills and giving you experience that you will use when you are at the top. Nothing is wasted. Everything is preparation. Think about a weightlifter. When they are lifting weights, it hurts. Their muscles are tearing, their body is straining, and everything in them wants to stop. But they keep pushing because they know that the struggle is building strength. They know that their muscles have to break down to build back up stronger. They know that comfort will not give them the body they want. Struggle will. You are in the gym right now. Life is adding weight to your bar, and it is heavy, but it is making you stronger. You cannot handle the success you are praying for with the strength you have right now. You would crumble under the weight of it. So life is strengthening you. Every problem you solve increases your problem-solving ability. Every obstacle you overcome increases your resilience. Every failure you recover from increases your comeback power. You are not just going through this. You are growing through this. The bigger your destiny, the harder your development. If life is putting you through something really difficult right now, it is because where you are going requires a really strong you. You are being prepared for something significant. You are being developed for something major. You are being strengthened for something substantial. The struggle is not evidence that you are not meant for greatness. The struggle is evidence that you are. Stop resisting the process. Stop asking why this is happening to you and start asking what this is developing in you. What character trait is this building? What lesson is this teaching? What strength is this creating? When you shift your perspective from victim to student, everything changes. You are not being attacked, you are being trained. And the training is hard because the mission is important. Stop looking at pain as your enemy and start looking at it as your trainer. A trainer does not go easy on you because they hate you. They push you hard because they see what you can become. They see potential in you that you do not see in yourself yet. They know that comfort will keep you average,